believe people, it's 8 p.m. on the dot on the 7th of December. This upcoming week, like Monday, like tomorrow, and the rest of the week is my last week before finals week. So I'm going to take you through it with me because I think it'll maybe help me be more productive. Also, I just thought I should mention I've been having these really horrible heart palpitations. So if anyone could let me know what that is, that'd be great. Just give me your best guess. That's fine. Let me give you a rundown of basically everything that I have to do in the next 2 weeks. In theater appreciation, I only have my final exam left, which I just need to study for, and it shouldn't be that bad. In my acting class, I have an endowment exercise tomorrow, which I'm not going to go into. It's just a like object work performance. I have journal entries due. Basically, it's just journal entries that we're supposed to do like as we progress. I am a couple entries behind. I also have in that class a duologue rehearsal and then the performance. The rehearsal's next Monday, I think, like not tomorrow, but the one after that, and then the actual like my final is the Wednesday after. In my English class, I have a multimodal project, which is basically just reworking our writing pieces that we did throughout the year into a new medium. So I'm doing a video, and then I have to present it like next Monday or Wednesday. I don't know which one. In my government class, I have no more assignments except for my final exam, and I have to make probably 300 flashcards genuinely. I'm going to make flashcards out of all the exam questions and then all the chapters we've done since the second exam. Has that been there the whole time? It's literally so ugly. What? Okay. Okay. In my government class, again, I'm just going to finish those flashcards. In my psychology class, let me tell you this. One of the easiest classes I've ever taken, but here's the kicker. For each module, usually we have a discussion post. I look at the modules for the like material, but I don't look at it for the assignments because sometimes I'll miss stuff. The issue is that it goes in order of due date. Most of the discussion posts had a due date of like that week we went over the material, but 5 of them were just due on the last day of the semester. I need to do discussion post 5, 6, 7, 14, and 15. And then I have my research paper, which I pretty much finished. I'm just going to submit it tonight. And then I have my final exam, which is literally open note. I got a perfect score on my midterm, so I don't think it'll be too bad. I was just gonna jump right into it, but my room is kind of messy. Because it's so small in here, if like one sock is on the floor, it literally feels like I can't move around. I get claustrophobic and feel like I'm in a coffin alive. I'm probably just gonna pick up a little bit. Okay, I finished cleaning. I also want to show you guys, I just got my hearing aids. I want to show you. They're just like, normal, but then I put these little like wire protectors over them, so they're cute. And I also was really scared of breaking them. Okay, like here's them on. Aren't they cute? They're kind of strange looking, but I like it. Okay, I'm gonna start with my psychology paper because it's basically done. I was gonna just like submit it and get it over with, but I don't trust myself. Like I just get really anxious that I miss something, so I'm gonna reread over it one more time. Okay, thank God I did because I spelled illness as illnid, like ILNED. I don't even think that's a word. Okay, it is not a word. It is not. So, by the way, the entire paper is about mental illness, because it's for psychology, so that would have been kind of embarrassing. So I think it's mostly good. I'm just gonna trust that because I don't want to look at it anymore. I can't. Okay, so that's one assignment out of the way. It's 8:20, so like really, if you think about it, I did a paper in 20 minutes, which is really cool. I think I'm gonna do my endowment exercise now because the performance is literally tomorrow, and I haven't rehearsed it in probably a week, maybe a week and a half. Okay, so guys, I'm actually geeked because I just looked at his like my professor's. I just looked at my professor's calendar, like for the rest of the semester, and I thought the endowment exercise was tomorrow, but it's actually Wednesday. Tomorrow is like rehearsals for our duologue final. I'm kind of going back and forth. I want to do the journal entries to knock them out, but I also hate doing them. It just feels redundant. Like maybe it's me, but anyway, I'm probably just gonna do it. Sorry, sorry. I turned it in. So now the journal's done. Okay, I'm gonna mark them off. Oh, just like ate the mic. Okay, now I think I'm gonna tackle a few discussion posts. I am getting pretty tired and I want to go to bed early because I didn't get much sleep last night because I had to close and then open at 8 a.m. the next morning. Why'd my professor say he was slimed on Nickelodeon? I will see you guys tomorrow morning for the second to last Monday of my first semester of college. Good morning. It's currently 7:58 a.m. I was supposed to wake up at 7 and I didn't get out of bed till like 7:30. My heart palpitations were still there and I was super anxious, and the anxiety was making the heart palpitations worse and the heart palpitations were making the anxiety. So it was just this like horrible like secular thing. Okay, I'm just like sitting in the middle of the common area right now. So, a few updates. I just got my score back for my last paper for theater appreciation, and I got an A. I got a 100. Happy for that. That's the last paper I have to do for that class. Also, in that same class, which I had this morning, my professor is retiring, and he basically said, as my present to you all, I'm letting you take the exam open note on your own time, our final exam. So he was like, if you don't get a 100, you're a moron. And that's his words, not mine. I also just finished up with my rehearsal for my duologue performance in my acting class. My English professor basically emailed saying class was canceled. Mind you, the rehearsal I did in my acting class today was only 20 minutes long. They were time slots that we scheduled. I got out of class, basically an hour early. So now I have 4 hours to kill before I have another class. My overall plan for today, I think, is to start my flashcards, finish a chapter that I missed, which I didn't even tell you guys about because I forgot about it until I opened my iPad. Then I want to do one discussion post because I feel like if I just do one a day, won't feel as horrible. And then I think I might try to start my theater appreciation exam, but that's like if I have time. Also, I didn't bring lunch today or a water bottle because I woke up really late. I also might go home early, but I'm trying not to because I want to finish out the semester strong because I only have 2 weeks left. It's currently 1:40 p.m. I still don't have class till 3:30, but a few updates. I finished my notes for government, which I've been putting off for like 3 weeks. My dad is bringing me lunch. He's bringing me Taco Bueno, so I'm really excited for that. So I'm probably going to either start flashcards now or watch a movie because I feel like I deserve it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm heading over to my government class. I'm debating going home early, but I don't think I'm going to because I promised myself kind of that I would finish the semester off strong. I'm also really scared because I ate the Taco Bueno, but I haven't pooped yet. Hey guys, guess who didn't stay for the last class? In fact, I didn't leave a second later than it ended. I'm at my friend's house now. I should be home doing schoolwork, but I like spending time with my friends more. And I've gotten a lot done in the past couple days, so I feel like I deserve it. I do low-key have a project due tomorrow, but I don't have school, so I think I'm just gonna do it after work. But yeah, I went home. I scrolled on my phone. I liked Byler edits. I came here. So, yeah. Okay, so I just got back from Macy's house, and I think I'm gonna do my English project. I keep putting it off, but I think if I just start it and get it done, it'll be over with, and then tomorrow I can spend the whole day editing. Hi, guys. Oh, there we go. Okay, that clip you just saw was me on my way to work this morning. So like I said, I have my English project due tonight, and then I have the presentation tomorrow, which is fine. But I'm making a video, and I filmed everything last night, and I thought that was the hard part. What I didn't realize was how absolutely time consuming it would be to cut and move the individual clips in CapCut. The limit for the video is 5 minutes, that's the maximum. And my video is 8 minutes and 3 seconds right now. I also have to do a cover letter, which is like 500 words. What I'm really nervous about is the video itself because on top of cutting all the extra clips out to make it fit the criteria, I have to add in some photos and text and hopefully subtitles. I'm also about to go to the thrift store with my best friend in like 10 minutes and it'll be fine. I have a 99 in the class, so honestly, I don't even know what grade I would get that would tank that. Also, I ran out of storage last night. I don't have my mic connected because I'm not doing all that. I'm so tired, but look. I got all my stuff in there, and that's the progress bar. It's almost there. It's 11:49. It's due at 11:59. It's been going fast, so it should submit okay. If not, I'm gonna have to do something really quick, but it will. My first class is also canceled, so I don't have to go in as early, which thank God, because I stayed up so late doing this. It's submitted. I really wish there was a way to like add confetti on this Google Sheet, so every time I marked it off, it would do the same thing that Canvas does. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. I will see you guys at like 9 a.m. Okay guys, good morning. I'm still really tired, but I'm not as tired as I was yesterday, or like Monday, because I got like 8 hours last night, which is the first time in probably a couple months. Okay, I just got out of my acting class. Also, I didn't know this, but the SGA, which is like the Student Government Association, I think, not to be confused with the GSA, doing a little like thrift store, and I found this really cool jacket. I was actually looking at jackets last night, and all of them were like super expensive. I got this one for 18. He said everything was negotiable, but I was too scared to negotiate, so I just paid 18. Also, I think I'm gonna knock out a few discussion posts because I just want to get them out of the way. Okay guys, it's currently 5:07 p.m. I finished my English presentation. I think it went really well. I also had my endowment exercise, like that object word thing I was talking about. That went fine. The only thing I've left is my psychology class. I also printed my theater appreciation like final exam. And then in my government class, all we did was notes, like always. So I probably have like 4,000 flashcards to do. I finished both of those discussion posts in like 45 minutes, and one of them had a minimum of 300 words, and I did 350, and then the other one was normal. Now I really only have to do these 2 discussion posts, and replies, obviously, and then I need to do my flashcards is the big thing, and then I need to do my final exam. Okay, I just got back from my last psychology class of the semester. I had some salmon and broccoli for dinner. I will see you guys in the morning because I work at 8 a.m. Bye. It's currently 4:14 p.m. I'm gonna lock in and try to get as many flashcards done as I can, and then I'll see you guys after.
Her memory is so good.
Oh my god, wait, you're gonna hear that in the video. Okay, I'm in Bath and Body Works right now. It is so overstimulating. Oh my god.
Like exclusive offers, sneak peeks,
of getting
and
this.
rewards.
Okay, so actually the line was so freaking long, so I left. I think I'm gonna go to Attic Salt now, so that way I can see what like cool socks they have. I just will never understand how there's so many Santa like dudes in this world. Like every single like take a picture with Santa I see, it's like the most Santa looking dude I've ever met. Okay, I also went to Miniso, Box Lunch, and this like sock store. I couldn't find anything Bob's Burgers or anything Futurama. Oh my god. Okay, I'm back home. I'm gonna continue working on my flashcards. Good morning, guys. It's 6:57 a.m. I have work at 8. and I'm so tired. I can literally, like, I can't even open my eyes. Hi guys, it's about 10 o'clock at night. I still haven't done my theater appreciation final because I was celebrating my best friend's birthday. This is all flashcards. Like, I don't know if I can emphasize to you how thick it is, but like, it barely closes. So now I'm just gonna do my theater appreciation midterm and then go to bed. Now all I have left is my duologue performance, which is Wednesday. My final exam in government, which is tomorrow, which I'm really nervous about, but I think it'll be fine. Then I have discussion 14 and 15 for psychology. Okay, I just turned in my theater appreciation exam. Now I have 6 hours before my government one, so I'm gonna study. I am still feeling so tired, and I don't know why, so I think I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm walking around outside. I thought that, like, maybe the cold would, like, bite me and wake me up. I got, like, 7 hours of sleep last night, which, I mean, it's not a full 8, but, like, usually that gets me through the day. So it's 11 o'clock, on the dot. I just finished the rest of my vocabulary cards. There are only, like, 4 that I didn't know, so I just wrote those down so I would, like, get them cemented in my brain. It's 1:10. My exam is in 2 hours. It's only 8:30 right now, and I am so tired. I think it's because I was literally full of anxiety for like 8 hours earlier before I took my exam. Also, might have been the 3 bowls of broccoli soup that I had, as well as puff pastry, but I can't really tell. I'm not sure. I haven't been filming at all the past couple of days. Yesterday I worked, and then I went to see FNAF 2. Now I just have those discussion posts, but I think I'm just gonna do one of them because I'll still get an A+, so I don't really care to do the other one. That clip that you just saw was on the 17th of December. It's currently the 28th. After that clip, like literally the next day, I got a fever of like 102 and got the flu. So that explains why I was so tired. I had the flu for like 5 days, and then it was Christmas, and now it's almost New Year's. But I wanted to talk about like my grades and what I ended up getting and my experience as a whole. I ended up getting an 88 on my government exam, which means I only missed 6 out of 50 questions, which is great. I was super happy with that. And then for like overall grades, I got all A's. I worked really, really freaking hard this semester. I understand college and just academia in general is not the same for everyone, and I don't expect everyone to be that way. I have a lot of friends who aren't in college or who are in college but don't take it as seriously as I do, and I think that is super awesome. That sounds sarcastic, but I swear to God, I'm not. I'm just so tired. Considering me and my personal goals, that's what I tried to do, and I feel really good about it. This semester definitely taught me how to be a more independent student, and I definitely had to change the way I learned and studied just to accommodate for that federal government class. It was horrible. My professor was pretty chill. He was very like old and by the books, but I feel like I was lucky to have him. He was a very sweet old man. He's actually retiring and moving to Mexico with his wife, because that's where she's from, and he promised her that they'd move back after he retired, which I think is really sweet. I just want this to be a reminder for you guys that if you're watching this during a really hard time, you're watching it for motivation, you're watching it during the end of your semester, I don't know, you can do hard things. The only thing that helps me genuinely is taking it day by day. Like, that's why I did this, so that way you could see realistically how I have to lay out my schoolwork in order to do what I do. School feels hard, jobs feel hard, everything sucks sometimes, but there is always an end to it, and that's what makes me keep going. So if you're struggling to get through something, find something to look forward to. If you don't have anything to look forward to, then make something. I talked a lot about my grades and like numbers in this video, and I just want to emphasize that grades and numbers are only one way that you can quantify your intelligence, and it's kind of not a great way. No numeric value can define you as a person. Comparison is the thief of joy. Anyways, me and my 999 mic. We'll see you later. Happy finals. Maybe.